A new anchor is joining our team here at WMBD, WYZZ, and her name is Kimberly Eaton.
Kimberly's from LaSalle, Peru, and she has spent her time as a journalist working in cities across the country, telling stories that impact the lives of viewers.
And Tom and I thought, what a better way than to welcome her back to Central Illinois, to let her sit down with us to tell her about what makes anchoring news here so great. So Kimberly, welcome back to Central Illinois.
Thank you, and the joke's on you guys because this isn't a welcome. I'm expecting a master class in anchoring the news here in Central Illinois.
Well, you've been all over the country.
Yeah.
And so, but home is where?
Home is LaSalle, Peru. This is where I grew up. I went to high school at St. Bede Academy, and I believe we have some competition
That's
there
right.
with where you're from.
I-80 competition.
They're going to
Yes.
talk about Morris, Illinois right now, and this
Yeah,
will get
well,
very...
we're
dull
just down the
after a
road
while.
from each other, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. Well, you've been all over Portland.
Portland, Oregon, Nebraska, Baltimore, Maryland most recently, and Orlando, Florida. So I've gotten a taste of both coasts and pretty much every kind of weather you could ever imagine.
Okay.
Well, luckily, you're into the weather-perfect place, as you know, Central Illinois. So that's not an issue anyway. So what are the big stories that you've covered that you really remember?
Oh gosh, I've covered the good, I've covered the bad. I covered the Pulse nightclub shooting in Orlando, Florida. I've covered wildfires on the West Coast and stood in burned out homes as people were digging through what used to be their homes looking for possessions. Those are really tough to cover. But I've also covered really cool things. I've ridden into Fleet Week on a warship and got to talk to sailors who are coming home for the first time, and I've covered presidential visits. So quite a bit, but I'm looking forward to coming home and covering the areas that I know. That's the one thing I haven't done yet.
I was just going to say, you're familiar with this area, so it's a great pleasure to welcome you back home, and I'm sure your family is glad they're going to be able to watch you all the time.
Yes, they're thrilled. I keep having all these deja vu moments as I drive around. Driving in the other day, I went around a curve and I thought, oh my gosh, I remember learning to drive on this curve and thinking it was the most terrifying thing ever. And here I am on the way to work.
Well, I can say that Tom and I are going to be thrilled to watch you each and every night.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it. I've got a great team alongside me, and I'm looking forward to learning along with them and kind of getting reacquainted with Central Illinois.
Well, welcome.
Well, it hasn't changed a lot. Let me just tell you that right off.
And we should know. We've been here a long time.
That's right. And we can look back with the perspective of history.
That's right. That's right. But anyway, welcome aboard. It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
And have a lot of fun.
Thank you. I'll do my best.